warmer than I expected. Little warmer than I expected. Pop my phone right about here. It's, I think, my first or second time going live on Instagram. Last time I went live on Instagram was last fall, and I probably had, 500 subscribers at the time. And since that time, I've really been focusing my lives on TikTok, the other social media platform that I thought was going to, build my talk show / podcast / inspirational bit of whatever. Sorry that I'm going to get ready as I talk to you. But over the last 2 weeks, my account at Instagram has really exploded, and honestly, I don't know why. Haven't been focusing on it much. I've had an account there for like 2 years, and not even 2 weeks ago, I was at about 1,200 followers on Instagram. And I post a lot of videos about sobriety. I stopped drinking about 2.5 years ago, and stopped smoking pot about 2.5 years ago as well. And since that time, I posted a lot of videos. I think a lot of people out there struggle with addictions of all sorts, whether it's drugs or alcohol or gambling or sex or what have you. I don't know, but there's all sorts of addictions. And I think if you play your cards right, you can get addicted to things that are good for you. I was thinking about that as I was working out. I just walked out of my Planet Fitness gym. Before I get too far ahead, good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Thoughts from the Gym, Monday morning edition. I want to thank you all so much for joining today on Instagram. I just walked out of a Planet Fitness that I joined just over 7 months ago. And I joined this gym. I've been working on myself in a lot of ways for about 5 years. And my whole Coffee with Ken show is about self-improvement. And I'm not one that says, hey, you should do this or you should do that or I got all the answers. Hello, Chad. Thank you for joining. Because I don't have all the answers. But I'm a guy that's trying to get a little better every day. And 5 years ago, I was in a dark spot, literally and figuratively, and said, hey, I got to fix this. Let's see what I can do. I was 50 years old at the time. At the rate I was going, I wouldn't have made it to 70. And it wouldn't have been a shock if I didn't make it to 60. But I started working on myself, listening to positive affirmations, going to church, praying a little more, trying to work on my relationships. But the most important relationship you have is that with yourself. And anyway, found my way to sobriety about 2.5 years ago. I was in another dark moment and said, what the heck, I'm going to not drink or smoke tomorrow. And when I say smoke, I mean pot or weed or whatever you want to call it. And but fast forward to about 8 months ago, I saw a picture of myself at the swimming pool. I looked kind of squishy in the belly and kind of my arms looked emaciated. And I just, thought I could be better. And as a former runner, former marathoner, fairly fast, actually ran in college a couple years. I didn't like the way I looked at the pool. So I joined a Planet Fitness here in Naperville. 8 months later, I haven't really looked back. I'm consistently working out 3 times a week. I've lost about 15 pounds, but let me tell you, I did not lose the weight working out. No, I did not. I lost it because I changed my attitude about eating. And I'm going to say this, and I touch on diet, I touch on mental health, I touch on sobriety, I touch on relationships and spirituality. I'm going to touch on diet real quickly. For years, I've never been good at moderation with anything. If I was drinking alcohol, I was going to drink a lot of it. If I was eating ice cream, I was going to eat a lot of it. If I was gambling, I was going to gamble all night till the casino closed. And lo and behold, some places the casino didn't close, and that could be problematic. If I work out a lot. But about 2.5 months ago, I was the exact same weight I was when I joined the gym 5 months prior, right about 220 pounds. And I've been working out, but when you work out, sometimes you feel you deserve a little extra food. And maybe you do, maybe you don't. But if your goal is to lose weight, the thought of, hey, I had a good workout, I'll eat a small bowl of ice cream, for me became a huge bowl of ice cream, or a second or a third bowl, or a box of Ho-Hos, or what have you. About 2 months ago, I was in a Starbucks. I was feeling hungry. I'm going, hey, I should get something to eat, fill the void. And a thought came on to me that, hey, if I'm hungry, I'll bet you I'm losing weight at this moment. Maybe if I'm hungry a little more, I'll lose more weight. So what I did, and it came to me at that moment that I stopped counting calories at that time and stopped focusing on how much ice cream I could or couldn't eat, or how many hamburgers or what have you, and started counting the number of hours a day I spent being hungry. I've been hungry all morning right now, nibbled on a few things I was feeding my babies this morning, but haven't had anything at all of substance. So, yes, RJ just asked if I'm hungry now. I'm hungry now, and I've been hungry for about 4 hours. That means I've been in calorie deficit for 4 hours and losing weight for 4 hours. I saw a guy busting his butt on the treadmill. He was running hard, and I guarantee he was trying to lose some weight. I didn't do it, but I wanted to say, man, if you're looking to lose weight, try this. Count the number of hours you spend hungry a day. And if you focus on being hungry, I promise you're going to lose weight. I think so many of us focus on the calories we're taking in, or the amount of ice cream we're eating, or the beef size of the beef sandwich. And what it came down to me, for 2 meals a day, I was having 2 huge meals a day, eating whatever I wanted, and I do mean whatever I wanted. I'd have a huge beef sandwich with a large chocolate chaser. I would get so full that I didn't want to eat for several hours. A few hours ahead of that, you fast forward a few hours, I'd start feeling hungry, and the clock would start again. I'd start counting the number of hours I was hungry, and I realized I was hungry about 6 hours a day. And at 6 hours a day, I was honestly losing too much weight, and have had to add snacks and into my regular, my new diet. But I'll tell you what, I was dropping 2 pounds a week, and now I'm kind of tweaking it and playing with it, but I don't want to lose much more weight. Although, I kid you not, I'm a little vain. I'll tell you a couple reasons I'm vain. But contrary to what you said, it's still all about calories in, calories out. See, but the problem is, and so many people say that, it's just a different strategy you're using, but contrary to what you said, it's still all about calories in and calories out. Yes, it is. But what you're doing doesn't work for the world calories in, calories out counter. It doesn't. It doesn't work that way. Our minds are trained, if we have food in front of us, to eat and to keep eating whether we're hungry or not. So I hear people saying, oh, it's everything in moderation, and, it's calories in, calories out. Sure, but it doesn't work that way. For most of us, if we don't want a small bowl of ice cream, we want a huge bowl of ice cream. And I know that's true for me, and I promise it's true for a ton of people out there. And I have found it so much easier going periods of hunger than trying to cut back and trying not to eat a big bowl of ice cream or a huge hamburger loaded with bacon and eggs. And I can't tell you how easy it's been for me to drop 2 pounds a week, eating 2 huge meals a day. And again, I've had to add calories back in because I think I'm losing too much. Oh, I was just saying something. I was walking into the shower here at my Planet Fitness. This is me walking into my shower. Was wearing this here towel. Fortunately for you guys, I've decided to pop on a few clothes before I did my live video. Plus, I'd get in a lot of trouble doing a live video in the shower. But what was I saying? Ow! I looked at myself, and I said, I probably still have, 3-4 pounds of useless fat around here. So I might still drop another couple pounds to see if I can lose that. I was inspired by watching what movie? Roadhouse last night, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, where that dude is in amazing shape. I don't know how old he is, but he's got to be in his 40s at least. And he's in amazing shape as a former UFC fighter turned bouncer. And I enjoyed the movie, and just seeing how great shape that dude was inspired me a little bit more today. A few thoughts for you, because this is a show I call Thoughts from the Gym. Okay, I'm going to say that. RJ just said need to do some back exercises. I post a lot of videos. I never tell anybody what they need to do or what they should do. RJ just told me I need to do some back exercises. And I have people hopping on going, oh, you should do legs. You should do this. You should do that. And they never ask what you're trying to do or if you're happy where you're at. I don't need to do any back exercises. I'm doing exactly what I want. And I post my videos. And I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm telling you what I am doing. I'm telling you what I am doing. And if you want to do it, join me. If you don't, do your own thing. I'm not going to tell you what you should do or what you need to do or what you ought to do. And that's a feeling I have because I get it a lot. People hop on, oh, you should do this. You should do that. You should do this. I'm not telling you guys what to do at all. I'm saying this is what I'm doing, and it's working for me. If you want to join me. Another thought, I have a little boy named Augie. He's almost 3. He has Down syndrome. Somebody sent me he's a beautiful little nugget of love and the sweetest little angel in the world, and I love him so much. Apparently, it might be Down Syndrome Awareness Day, and somebody sent me a link. I appreciate them thinking of me on Down Syndrome Awareness Day. But I don't look at my son, and this is going to sound weird and whatever, as a poster child for Down syndrome. I look at him as my little nugget of love who is perfect as he is, whether he has Down syndrome or, I don't know, any number of things. He's my little nugget of love. And I just thought it was kind of funny. And again, I appreciate my buddy thinking of me and trying to do the right thing and say, hey, it's Down Syndrome Awareness Day. You know, I don't want him being on a poster for Down syndrome. He's Augie Tracy. He's my son, and I love him. And he's not a symbol for, I don't know. If somebody wants to be inspired by him or my love for him, that's cool. But I just thought it was kind of funny. One more thought I had. I don't know. I'm enjoying Instagram. Again, the page is growing quickly. I'm fast approaching 12,000 people on here. I don't even know why. Well, over on TikTok, I can't get 200 people to watch one of my videos. I'll get like 2 likes on every video. And I poured my effort into that social media platform over the last 2.5 years. And I think they just turned the switch and decided I wasn't the flavor of the day. And I'll tell you what, Instagram turned the switch the other way, so I thought I'd hop on with you guys today. I post all these, I reclip all these videos and post them as Reels and TikToks and Shorts and what have you. And I'm hoping I can download this live video, and hopefully I said something worthwhile today and post it as a Reel, a TikTok, and a Short, because those really help build my platform. It is Monday morning. I am so excited about my day. RJ, you're going to be excited about this. I would have thought somebody said, surprise, would have thought my approach is perfect for TikTok. I know. I was at 1,200 viewers on Instagram not even 2 weeks ago, and I'm at 12,000 today. I can't get 100. At that whole time, I haven't picked up 100 viewers or subscribers on TikTok. It's strange. So I think you go where the action is, and if the action's here, I'm going to say what I'm doing. And what I'm doing today on this Monday that I'm excited about, I'm going to go buy myself a pair of shoes. I've been wearing these shoes for a year. I've been cheap, and they're ugly, and they're falling apart, and I deserve better shoes. After that, and tune in, I'm going to be going to Meijer. I am going to Meijer. Because my man RJ has been sending me pictures of the Cinnamon Dolce coffee that's on sale by Starbucks at Meijer. And I am so excited because this was my flavor of the year last year as far as coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. And I'm excited to go buy a bunch of different bags of coffee at Meijer on sale and get several bags of the flavored coffee Cinnamon Dolce. And after that, I'm going to probably head to Starbucks, edit some videos, post them on Instagram, post them on TikTok, post them on YouTube, grow my platform, have a ton of fun, and enjoy the rest of my day. And I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. I hope you had an awesome, awesome weekend. I hope you had a great night's sleep. I hope you're feeling good. You're happy with who you are, and you're trying to get, but you're still at the same time trying to get a little better every day. Because I think if we're all trying to get a little better every day, the world's going to get a little bit better every day along with us. And that's what I'm up to. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. I want to thank you so much for joining. Again, I hope you're feeling good, loving yourself, forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.